Sophronia raised her modest looks from ground, and on her lover bent her eyesight mild. Tell me, what fury, what conceit unsound, presenteth here to death so sweet a child? Is not in me sufficient courage found to bear the anger of this tyrant wild? Or hath fond love thy heart so overgone? Wouldst thou not live, nor let me die alone? Thus spake the nymph, yet spake but to the wind. She could not alter his well-settled thought. O miracle, O strife of wondrous kind, where love and virtue such contention wrought, where death the victor had for meed assigned, their own neglect each other's safety sought. But thus the king was more provoked to ire, their strife for bellows served to anger's fire. He thinks such thoughts self-guiltiness finds out, they scorned his power, and therefore scorned the pain. Nay, nay, quoth he, let be your strife and doubt, you both shall win, and fit reward obtain. With that the sergeants hent the young man stout, and bound him likewise in a worthless chain, and back to back fast to a stake both ties, two harmless turtles dight for sacrifice. About the pile of faggots, sticks, and hay, the bellows raised the newly kindled flame, when thus Olindo, in a doleful lay, begun too late his bootless plaints to frame. Be these the bonds? Is this the hoped-for day should join me to this long-desired dame? Is this the fire alike should burn our hearts? Ah, hard reward for lovers' kind desarts! Far other flames and bonds kind lovers prove, but thus our fortune cast the hapless die. Death hath exchanged again his shafts with love, and Cupid thus lets borrowed arrows fly. O Hymen, say, what fury doth thee move to lend thy lamps to light a tragedy? Yet this contents me, that I die for thee, thy flames, not mine, my death and torment be. Yet happy were my death, mine ending blessed, my torments easy, full of sweet delight. It this I could obtain, that breast to breast thy bosom might receive my yielded sprite, and thine with it in heaven's pure clothing dressed, through clearest skies might take united flight. Thus he complained, whom gently she reproved, and sweetly spake him thus, that so her loved. Far other plaints, dear friend, tears and laments the time, the place, and our estates require. Think on thy sins, which man's old foe presents before that judge that quits each soul his hire. For his name suffer, for no pain torments him whose just prayers to his throne aspire. Behold the heavens, thither thine eyesight bend, thy looks, sighs, tears, for intercessors send. The pagans loud cry out to God and man, the Christians mourned in silent lamentation. The tyrant's self, a thing unused, began to feel his heart relent with mere compassion, but not disposed to ruth or mercy. Then he sped him thence home to his habitation. Sophronia stood not grieved nor discontented, by all that saw her, but herself lamented. The lover standing in this doleful wise, a warrior bold unwares, approached near, in uncouth arms he clad, in strange disguise, from countries far, but new arrived there. A savage tigress on her helmet lies, the famous badge Clorinda used to bear, that wants in every warlike stowre to win, by which bright sign well known was that fair inn. She scorned the arts these silly women use, another thought her nobler humour fed, Her lofty hand would of itself refuse to touch the dainty needle or nice thread. She hated chambers, closets, secret news, and in broad fields preserved her maidenhead. Proud were her looks, yet sweet, though stern and stout, her dam a dove, thus brought an eagle out.